Tasneem Siddique. I'm an 8th grader that goes to Beverly Hills Middle School.
She is basically a student who works really, really hard, and she's a really, really great person.
She's sweet, kind, quiet.
When she was in 6th grade, she was pretty reserved. They say, listen before you speak. She always listened more than she was giving out. You know, eventually she became a little bit more ambitious and would raise her hand more and share.
School is what made me more social because the teachers in this building and the friends that I have right now, they're what motivate me like every day to come to school.
Kodiak Registry, from what I understand, is like the top of the top.
The students make application. They have to apply.
You have to get distinguished honor roll or honor roll, like all marking periods, and also attendance is a huge part, and you have to be in a club.
The whole point of putting Kodiak Registry in place was to help those kids that are bright and achieving to push themselves and raise themselves up higher. You can always grow. And I think for Tasneem, it gave her a place to start.
That's what motivated me to be like in multiple clubs. Because like if you had to be in one, why be in one when you could be in like many?
She's part of Correlations,
Newspaper,
Student Council,
National Junior Honor Society,
You know, she's involved in the play.
Tech Crew,
volleyball,
Girls Lacrosse.
and then at the end of the year, the kids, the 7th and 8th graders that make the registry for 3 marking periods are invited to our end of the year celebration. Tasneem was one of our award winners at the Kodiak Breakfast last year because she just set herself apart.
Kodiak was that everything had to be perfect, so that's what kind of formed me into being a core bearer.
Everyone, all of the staff members have a part in PBIS in some way, shape, or form. And we also have a student level group, which are our core bearers.
We help with getting out the word of our school's motto, which this year it's being gritty. Being gritty around school means to be gritty in your grades, to be gritty around school, being safe, responsible, and respectful.
They stand for everything that is good with the school. I would definitely say that.
They always volunteer. They're always looking to help. When we have parent forums, we have events.
I know they're involved a lot with like the canned food drive and hanging up things around the school. I know there was a couple times where they were just hanging up signs.
They had to hang posters, our mini matrix. We redid our matrix and added being gritty this year. And so we had to hang all these posters all over the building, in classrooms and hallways.
I have one hanging up in my room.
I gave the kids a task. You go here, here, and here, hang them up and come back. And they stopped coming back to me. They were coming back to Tasneem.
I've always seen myself as like a bossy person, so then that's why I just kind of like position myself in that area, because like I like just being able to like take lead.
She's definitely more outspoken. She's very comfortable talking to her peers. She's very comfortable talking to adults.
Sometimes we have the students meet with the staff members to talk about different aspects of school culture through PBIS.
She kind of talks about what the school needs from the student's point of view, for her and her friends and siblings and family and everything like that.
She does find me every morning in the hallway and check with me about, are we meeting today? Are we not meeting? What do we need to do? Sometimes there are days when she says, Mrs. Westrope, we need to get this done today. So she knows what the plan is.
What we do for PBIS, I get very into it.
The PBIS just speaks to her.
I think she sees it as an opportunity to be able to make change.
I feel like I spread it throughout the whole school and throughout my team. Like if someone's not doing something right and they're like my friend, I tell them like, maybe you shouldn't do that.
I know she's already setting herself up for, academically where she sees herself. I know she's already thinking post-high school.
After I graduate from high school, I plan to go to college, hopefully get accepted to my dream college, medical school for many years, and then finally graduate from there and become a doctor, a neurosurgeon.
But honestly, she could probably do anything and she'd be great at it. She's got that ambitious attitude that she could do anything.
She's a natural leader. She said she was bossy, but I don't see her as bossy.
This year I called her teachers and I was like, you better take care of Tasneem, and they're like, she's already taking care of us.
So I know it's kind of cheesy, I feel like, with all these videos, that you always hear the one teacher who's like, oh, she makes it worth a while, but like she really does. She makes the whole, she brings it together.
She goes above and beyond, and she's not one that needs a lot of attention or credit. She just wants to do well, and she wants to make a difference in a positive way.
It's been an amazing experience to watch her grow over 3 years. Sometimes we don't get to see how they're going to turn out. They're not all the way done yet, but with her, we definitely saw a shy little girl turn into a bright, empowered young woman.